Hello YouTube, this is HT Gestalt of HT Nation. I'm going to show you my deck profile of my Gladiator beasts. First, one Gladiator beast, Bestiari, staple of the deck. Two Test Tigers. Three Gladiator beasts, Liquari, staple of the deck. He's your main beater. One Gladiator Beast Lanista. He's relatively new, very useful for getting out Gazaris when you can't use Bestiari. I'll go back to that in a minute. One Ratari. He's good for removing an important monster in your opponent's graveyard. Two Hablamus. I'm always thinking about running one, but as for now, he's a good defensive wall. Most people see him coming though, but if you can keep him out, you can probably XYZ if you have two. I'm probably going to end up running one in the future. Two Gladiator Beast Stars. He's a staple, very important for pulling off a lot of different combos in the deck, especially from Prisma. One Gladiator Beast Marmillo. Some people run two. I don't really like to. If I'm using him once, it's to blow up one monster. No point really having two since he's a low attack, low defense monster. Two Gladiator Beast Equiste. Good for hand control, getting a Gladiator Beast card into your hand if it's discarded of the graveyard, be it magic, trap, or monster. And one Gladiator Beast Secutor. A lot of people seem to not like him. I do, because even though he doesn't return back to the deck when you tag him out, he's very useful for getting out any other two Gladiator Beasts, which you can either get out of Gazaris or Heraclinos, depending what play you're going for. Alright, now to the Magic cards. I run one Hammer Shot. Not a very popular card. You don't see that in many decks. I like to do that because there are times when, personally, I have nothing out in the field and they'll have a card that overpowers mine, since Gladiator Beasts aren't notoriously known for their high attack. But this will take care of them so I can set up any play that I want. One Dark Hole, staple. One MST, because if I want to blow up a backfield, there are other cards that do that better, especially with the effects of Gladiator Beasts. Monster Reborn, staple. Heavy Storm, staple. Only one run, Gladiator Beasts. I like the card, but I really don't like drawing two. Only because for some reason, maybe it's just because I run a lot of magic traps, it just doesn't work that well. For me, I'll probably end up running another either Upstart or another card for draw power that's not pod duality, like special summoning. Three Forbidden Lances. This is debatable. Most people only run two. I like running three to being both aggressive and defensive. Very good card, almost a staple in every Gladiator Beast deck nowadays. Two Burden of the Mighty. This is debatable. Most of the time I'll probably just end up siding it, but it's what I used before. I got Forbidden Lance, but it's very useful. It makes them concentrate not only on the burdens, but it also allows me to get over a majority of their monsters without having to contact use. Two Infected Male, new almost basic staple to Gladiator Beast cards. With this, they can attack directly, and before they would get destroyed by its effect, you can tag them back into the deck and special summon a new one. You can keep, so it doesn't. With these, it doesn't even matter if they have a stronger monster out in the field. 3, Gladiator's Proving Ground. This is your searcher, your main searcher, other than the Gladiator beasts themselves. Now it's the Traps, Mirror Force, staple. 3, War Chariots, beautiful card, amazing card. As much as I like it, it can sometimes be a dead draw, believe it or not. So sometimes it's better maybe if you want to run 1, but otherwise, run 2, but otherwise just run 3, or you can never go wrong. Defensive Tactics is basically my Wabaku. I only run 1 because it's not really needed, but sometimes it can save. It can save you. It can be dead draw. Honestly, Wabaku's probably better, but I like to keep up with the theme, the Gladiator Beast theme, so that's why I run it. 2 warnings. I shouldn't even have to explain this. And 1 Starlight Road. Now, this card is also debatable. People may not like it, some people will. I run it because, especially in this deck, since I'll have face-down cards such as either Forbidden Lance or one of my traps, I'll get Heavy Stormed, or hit by an effect I'll destroy up to 2 of my backfield. This card will save the day, and then I can get out of free Stardust. But it's not a necessity. I can always switch it out for something else. I just personally happen to like it. Now to the extra deck. I'll run 2 Gazars, probably a 3rd one very soon. He's one of the main reasons people get out to use him. He blows up 2. This format's all about destruction, and probably the format coming up, so can't go wrong with him. 2 Heraclinos. He's the strongest Gladiator Beast monster that most people use in this type of deck. 3,000 attack, 2,800 defense, and he can negate any magic or trap card if you discard a card. And most people won't go for him right away, but it's possible with Executor and Laquari combos. Good Gladiator Beast monster.